Hey guys, how's it going? Danconia and welcome back to Overcoach. So, today we're back on board with you, Awesome62. He has actually sent in a VOD before. He was a bronze tracer before. We are still in bronze with this player. He's going to play tracer and echo on Lijiang tower. So, we are going to start off on control center by the looks of it. And what do we do with tracer? That's the question, isn't it? Well, we flank, we try to pick off supports, and we do the best we can with that. We want to be a massive annoyance to them and create space for our team. That is the unique thing about Tracer. Normally you ask tanks to create space, but actually Tracer is very good at doing it as well. Not the most ideal target. Oh, we don't want to get hacked by Sombra. Although, we got backup from our McCree, so nice, we killed the Sombra. This is also console, I should say. Mercy's a good target, we need to recall, kill her. Better aim, we would have killed that Mercy there. She should not be raising in front of us and getting away with it. We are being an annoyance though. So let's go for the Mercy. Mercy is such a good target for you. We don't want a Sombra. We don't want a Sombra. She should just translocate out, so we're not going to actually kill the Sombra, but we can get the Mercy. Mercy is so vulnerable to us. Also, we want to look for low health targets. Go for the D.Va now. Target priority. So a Mercy zipped through in front of us. She wasn't full health. We should have kept our cursor, well not our cursor, but our reticle on that Mercy. We should have kept our crosshair on that Mercy. Nice focusing on the Winston because he was low. Again, we've got hacked by this Sombra. We need to not get hacked by the Sombra because without Blink, Tracer becomes without Blink and Rewind. Actually, she becomes incredibly vulnerable and squishy. You remember you only have 150 health. So, Tracer becomes just this very easy, very killable target with no way of getting out. So your abilities are incredibly valuable to you as Tracer and you do not want them taken away. So, how do we combat the Sombra doing this? Well, as soon as you start to hear the did of the hack, you need to try and shoot her. If you can't, go blinks. Blink away. Get out of there. Rewind if you have to. You do not want to get hacked. You're lucky to survive. Don't worry about baby D.Va. Because look, actually no, Mercy's used Valkyrie, so that's fine. But I would say your primary targets against this team comp, we're not worried about team comp, it's bronze, to be honest. But looking at what the other enemy team is running, your primary targets are Mercy. If you can't get Mercy, go for Ashe. Because Ashe has a really difficult time dealing with Tracer. She doesn't have a massive amount of mobility to get away from you apart from the coach gun. So we can kill Ashe really quickly. Now, we should kill this Winston. We missed the pulse. Okay, so we didn't actually need to use the pulse there because we could have just killed him with primary fire. So what I probably would have done is I would have tried to kill him with a primary fire and then pulse the Ashe. But it's okay. Pulse bomb we should get up really, really quickly anyway. So, you know, it's give and take with pulse bomb. It's a bit of a throwaway ultimate, kind of. Going for the Moira. She's going to get away from us as always. Mercy though. So, Winston's kill chasing us, I don't know why. Mercy. Nice defense matrix from their D.Va though. Mercy again. Nah. Now we want out. Kill the translocator. Nice. Why are we going for D.Va? We're struggling a little bit with our mechanics again. Nice. Don't. She should have DM'd that. You should have lost that pulse bomb. But it's fine, you got value with it in the end. Mercy. Mercy's just flown to point. And she's now flown back from point. Mercy. You want to go for the Mercy. Okay. So the Mercy was beaming the Moira, right? Moira gets health on damage anyway. So Moira was damaging you. She was getting the beam from the Mercy. You are never, ever, ever going to kill that Moira. She's just going to heal herself up. What you want to do, go for the Mercy. Go for the Mercy. And then if you can't get the Mercy, get the Ashe or the Moira. Moira is a bit of a problem for us, but we should kill this Winston. Nice. He's diving in very, very deep and dying, so it's fine. They switched to McCree, so we need to be very careful of that. No, we haven't. Oh, I mistaked Ash for McCree. That's interesting. It's the first time I've ever done that. The silhouette was weird. Okay. We're going to take this flank. I like this flank. I like this flank. You're going to get a pulse bomb here. We can get a pulse bomb up here. Who are we going to plant it on? Who are we going to plant it on? Ooh, you got shot by the Mercy. That's unfortunate. That is seriously unfortunate. I don't think that Mercy was aiming for you. I think they're going to sustain this out. Because they have the, yeah, they have the EMP as well. They should win this fight. The Mercy back with the EMP. Unless McCree does that. Of course, from the top ropes up there. Now we should win this fight because we're coming back now. Again, we got hacked. We need to not get hacked. We killed the Moira though. Nice. Just keep pressuring. And the D.Va didn't touch. So, your play versus a Sombra, you're getting hacked a lot. And that needs to not happen when you're playing Tracer. It really needs to not happen when you're playing Tracer. We also, our mechanics are letting us down when going into the back line to try and kill people. And this is a very common problem, not just in bronze, but it happens in silver and it happens in gold as well a lot of the time, is your target priority. A lot of the time, you're wavering from different heroes. So, one minute you're shooting the Mercy, which is a good target to shoot, then you're shooting the Moira, then you're shooting the D.Va, then you're shooting the Winston. You're never actually finishing any of them. So I'd like you to pick a target and say, you're dead. And concentrate on them. Ideally, one of the supports. Ideally, in this case, the Mercy. If not, the Ashe. That's the two squishiest targets in this entire, or the easiest targets for you to kill. You see there? What? The easier attack there was the Mercy, because she was away from her team. The easier attack there was Mercy because he was away from her team. Instead, you blinked into the middle of their team, and took an absolute massive ton of damage going after the Ashe. So that was not the best target priority. So what's the plan now? It's 1 for 1. We can burn this D.Va. We need to get out. Nice. Ana should die. Nice. Mercy next. Mercy next. She's really low. Mercy next. We didn't finish her off. We should really finish this Mercy off. Pulse bomb. Bit too late. Mercy dived into it. That's fine. Okay. So we got the Mercy eventually, but you see that it took a long time to get there. That was just your mechanics letting you down there. Right. This Orisa is feeding, so we can just pump her full of damage. Ana. You see, now the Moira has switched to an Ana. We actually have even more to deal with. That we can deal with, I should say. That was nice. You didn't get any healing. Okay. That's it feels bad, man. But now that the Moira has changed to an Ana, we have the ability to kill the Ana, the Ashe, the Mercy. There is so much that a Tracer can get done here. Mercy, Mercy. Mercy, Mercy. That was a nice blink melee, and we actually avoided the... That was nice on the Ana. That was nice on the Mercy. See what Tracer can get done. Go for the Rhine. The Rhine was low. When you see a low target with Tracer that's killable, just go for them. It doesn't matter who they are. That's the exception to the all go for the squishies rule. Nice, double blink melee. That was a nice sequence. That was a nice sequence. You got both supports. Why did we pulse? Don't ever pulse a Sombra unless you know her translocator's down, because what that Sombra will do, she will translocate your bomb as wasted. You shouldn't have tried to pulse bomb her when you were We don't want that person. We shouldn't have tried to pulse bomb her when she was hacking you. We should have just shot her, because then we would have cancelled the hack and she wouldn't have hacked us. I'm gonna go for the Ana. Yeah, they came in with a lot of ults there, so there's not much we can do about that, but they have blown their ult bank pretty much, and we're coming in with some stuff here. The Deadeye and the window for starters. So Mercy is throwing. I don't know what she's doing that for. We could double blink in here and get that Mercy. We don't want to go through the Rhine though. We could go and flank. Yeah, this is the route. This is the route. Take. Don't fall back. You go in the back line here. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. That was nice aim. And that's a nice position to be in, because they have to turn and do something about you, and so that should create space for your team. The amplification matrix is up. We go in the back line again and we distract. Get the Ashe. Nice. Sombra. Ana. Again, mechanics are slightly off here. We're going to die if we're not careful. Okay, we get there in the end with the help of the McCree. We're going for squishies more. I like it. Pulse bomber. We could have pulse bombed there. Pulse bomb. Oof, we almost died to that pulse bomb. Why did we not try and pulse bomb the Ashe? And if not, we could have just turned and pulsed the Reinhardt in the back. That's a big shatter. We could have just pulsed the Reinhardt in the back. Instead, we blinked back in front of his barrier and pulse bombed his barrier, and we got no value out of it. So we didn't use the pulse bomb optimally there. Okay, so Ashe was low. She's not now. Well, there's no way we win this fight. I like that you're retreating. Now that is incredibly rare at bronze. To see someone retreat like that, that's really good. I've seen a lot of gold players not do that, so that Vaul is going to have such a hard time against the Sombra. Okay, we don't worry about the Mercy now. We just want the Ana. Where's the Ana? We want the Ana. Okay, Reinhardt. Reinhardt's low. We can kill Reinhardt. I'm going for the Ana. Again, we're kind of losing track of what we're doing. Kill the translocator. She just translocated. Or did she kill the translocator? I think she killed the translocator actually. Okay, Ashe. Again, we didn't stop the hack on us and we died because of it. We're never stopping hacks on us. Your priority is to stop that hack at any cost. Whether that's a rewind, a blink, shooting the Sombra, you must stop that hack because you become so vulnerable as Tracer. Like ridiculously vulnerable. So we're going to I forget the name of this point for some reason. I forget the reason. I forget the name. We've got a night market control center, and what's the other point in Lijiang? I can't remember. But this is probably where we're going to play Echo, right? Yeah, because this is the Echo Farah map of Lijiang. Okay, we call it Fish Pond. I don't know. I forgot the name of this map, and I don't know why. Oh dear. So Echo is incredibly powerful in the right hands. Incredibly powerful. What am I looking for? I'm looking for good copies. I'm looking for good damage. And I'm looking for good dives. So, Lucio's going around there. I don't know why he's going around there on his own. We can't see that though. We got hacked immediately. And no attempt to change it. We have to react to hacks better. We really do. We're struggling against this Sombra. She's getting a lot of hacks off on us. And it's just negating us in the fight. Go for that D.Va. Nice stickies. We're up to 50% ult charge already, which is good. McCree needs to get back because he's going to die. So does Winston. We need to not expose ourselves to the Ashe, which we did. So we were low. We knew we were low. And why don't we take cover behind the poster thing there? when we knew the Ash was in our sights. We should have waited and just appealed for healing behind that poster thing, and then we could have moved when we had the healing. What is this Lucio doing? Kill him! Kill him! Focus beam! Focus beam! Focus beam! What is he doing? He's throwing. I don't know what that Lucio was doing. That is bonkers. Even at bronze level to be doing that. So, 91% ult charge. Who are you going to copy is my question. Unlucky, you tried to anticipate the bombs. That's fine. We want to copy one of the tanks here when we get this. It's not a massively ideal copy. We're going for the D.Va, that's fine. We got hacked immediately again. We didn't get much out of that. Why did we not get much out of that? Because we got hacked. And we got hacked again. I'm not sure whether I've seen a moment where you've prevented the hack from going off. That was a nice beam. We can cancel beam, by the way. That was a nice shot. We need to get out of the way of that. Nice, nice, nice. Good bubble from our Winston. We do not want to be tangling with a Roadhog. Give him the bombs. Give him the bombs. We can farm Roadhog. Roadhog on point. Ulting. We wanted to focus the Roadhog there. Focus beam. Focus beam. Go in and focus beam. Focus beam. Nice. We just threw the bombs into the defense matrix. Nice. See how powerful Echo can be though? So, just to cover that again with Echo. The combination with Echo is, if you hit the shots, you can do primary fire, then focus beam, and you will eradicate most, well, all squishies actually. With a Roadhog, I've actually found it incredibly easy to deal with Roadhogs. If they haven't got their take a breather up, you can literally sticky bomb, primary fire, focus beam, and you will eradicate a Roadhog as Echo. The only problem is if he takes the breather, then your beam will not be effective all that much. So it's incredibly easy to deal damage as Echo. And you can carry games on Echo. She is crazy, crazy powerful in the right hands. She can eradicate tanks from the game. She can eradicate supports. She can eradicate DPS. She is very, very good. Very good. And that's why you see a lot of people getting a lot of joy when playing Echo. But she has to be used in the right circumstances. So, yeah. I think it was a good decision to go with the Echo. I think you need to be a bit more spatially aware, especially when you got killed by that Ash there. We could have just hidden behind that poster and got some grenades lobbed from our Baptiste, and then we could have moved. But we didn't really think about that, so we continued to move to point, and the Ash was just like, yum yum, gonna just hit you in the head with a shot. Well, in the body. But yeah, there's that. With the Tracer, we need to make sure we're nailing down targets. You got better as you went along. Pulse bombs, okay, they're okay. I mean, pulse bombs, they're typically very difficult to hit, even at the highest levels. So yeah, don't go, because I saw you do this once, if not more times. Don't go full fronting a pulse bomb into a D.Va, because it should get eaten. It will certainly get eaten at a higher level. And mechanics, your aim. That's the only other issue I would say, because there were a lot of times where we missed out on kills because our aim just let us down. And that comes with training it, basically. That comes with training it, basically, and that's all you can do. So, yeah. I think your target priority got better as you went along, and you were, a lot of the time, targeting the squishies. It's just you weren't focusing on one target, you kind of drifted between quite a few squishies at times. So make sure you focus down on that one target. And I think you'll get a lot of success. But your Echo was actually pretty good. And yeah, there's some promising signs in there, I'm not going to lie. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like to give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.